still have the baby?
Yes.
But you told Nick, you let us think that...
I made a horrible mistake, Mom. But if you can just forgive me, both of you, we'll move on. Mom, I'm having a baby. Nick and I we're having a baby.
Well, I must admit, I still can't get used to the idea that you've moved out. How is Stephanie taking it?
I don't know. Stephanie's the least of my worries right now.
You sounded upset on the phone. What's happened?
Look, I have some news. Tragic news, really. Bridget's had an abortion.
Bridget? Oh, but I didn't even know she was pregnant. No, that is not possible. No, she loves Nicky so much. Why wouldn't she want his baby?
Well, apparently she realized what you've been saying all along. That Nick is in love with her mother.
Mom, I know what I did was wrong. I know.
You lied about having an abortion.
I thought that if I
Care what you thought. You lied about your baby. Nick's baby.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, Mom. I know what I put you through.
Honey, you have no idea. None.
I made a horrible mistake. The worst mistake of my life. I should have never, ever done what I did, but... Mom, please don't take this the wrong way. You're my mother, and I love you very much. But you, of all people, should understand why I might be paranoid when it comes to you and the man that I love. Unless, of course, you've forgotten about what happened with Deacon.
Oh, Bridget, I thought we put that behind us.
Because I forgave you, Mother. And then you start spending a lot more time with Nick.
Because of Hope. She was in the hospital. She almost died.
I know, but of course you should understand why I might go back to Deacon again when it comes to Hope. You were spending so much time together at the hospital. I was watching you when you didn't know. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't go through that pain again. Not with Nick, Mom. Not with you. You're my anchor. You're my soulmate. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, not this time, because this time I would have to explain why Daddy doesn't love Mommy anymore and why he loves Grandma instead. You can understand why that would put me over the edge. Please tell me that you understand. Yes, what I did was incredibly stupid. I've admitted to that. I should have never done it, but I did it to protect my baby. Don't you see that? But you both came through for me. I'm not controlled by my fears anymore, Mom. I don't have those insecurities. I'm through that dark place. I'm okay. So if you would just... maybe just hold me and tell me that you still love me. Honey, nothing has to change. Nick?
Things have changed. More than you realize.
I just don't understand. I mean, how could Bridget do this? Nicky would have stood by her. He would never have allowed her to get rid of that child, no matter what he feels for Brooke.
I think Bridget realized that, which is why she made the only decision that she felt she could make. She wanted to give Nick and Brooke the freedom to be together.
Oh.
Which is what I assume they're doing right now, planning a future together.
Nick and Brooke.
Yeah. I spoke to Brooke earlier. She says that Nick is the man that she's been searching for all her life. I've heard those words before. But watching Brooke, listening to her pour her heart out about how much she loves Nick, I don't think I've ever seen Brooke so in love.
What do you mean? What things have changed?
Nick.
It's only been a couple of days. Nothing changes that fast.
Bridget, you said you saw something. A connection between me and your mother.
Well, I did. You admitted to it as well, but you confronted those feelings. You were honest with each other and with me.
We should have been honest sooner.
Honey, that doesn't matter. I understand everything much better now.
I don't think so.
Maybe I just wasn't thinking. I mean, of course you would feel responsible for losing the baby, too. I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking through everything. But thank God it turned out the way that it did. It could have been so much worse.
I can't imagine it being any worse.
You can't imagine? Well, Mom, I didn't go through with the abortion. Don't you think that would have been worse?
Yes, of course, honey.
Okay, I've acted impulsively. I was incredibly selfish and very immature. I'm sorry. I thought I would get a little bit more understanding from both of you. Maybe I was really naive. My goodness, just yell at me. Tell me you're furious. Just do something. I can't take you two standing there looking at me like that. Was what I did that unforgivable?
Bridget, you made a decision. You said and did some things that made me look at my life. Well, I've made a decision too. Your mother and I, we've both made some decisions.
So strange. I mean, for the longest time, I thought that Nick and Brooke were meant to be together. I thought if I heard that they were together, I'd be elated. But now, oh, poor Bridget, pain she must be in.
Yeah. She lost a child. A choice I don't think I'm ever going to completely understand. And now she's going to have to watch the man she loves make a life with her own mother.
What kind of decision? To just hate me forever? Nick, I had a meltdown. I wasn't thinking clearly. I have hormones running through my body that, like, I'm just not used to, and I'm not saying that it wasn't my fault. I know that it was. Why can't you understand how desperate I was? Honey, I need you. I need both of you. I depend on you, and I love you. I love you. Both. And when I walked in on you and I saw you together, I know that it's happened before, but this time I was carrying your child. It makes everything so different. It scared me to think that I might lose you. That fear just grabbed hold of me, and it got the better of me. sorry. I was just so desperate. I mean, now I look back and I see how absurd it was. You would never betray me now. I know that. Mom, please. Why can't you understand me? I've barely been able to live with myself knowing the pain that I've caused you. I can't eat. I haven't been able to sleep. I just...
Bridget?
Okay, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just a little twinge. I'm fine.
You gotta think about the baby. Maybe you should rest.
Yeah, maybe I should take a nap.
Yeah, go on upstairs, okay? I'll check on you in a minute.
I'm so sorry. I love you. Both.
This must be so hard for you, Eric.
I lost a grandchild. We both did.
But your daughter is in pain. It's so hard to see our children struggle with life. I have to believe that Bridget is better off finding this out now. I mean, you wouldn't want her married to a man who loved someone else.
No.
Nicky would try, you know. He'd try for Bridget's sake and for the baby's sake, but he's just not very good at hiding his feelings, and in the end, Bridget would be hurt that much more if he stayed with her, knowing that he loved Brooke.
Brooke said that she spent her whole life knowing that Reggie was her destiny. And now she realizes, Nick.
I've always known it. From the beginning, I knew they were meant to be together. Just that the timing was never right. Maybe now it is. Maybe now they'll both find the happiness that they deserve. Bridget's still pregnant. My God, Nick. I don't know what to feel. I'm happy that she still has the baby, that it's alive. My God, you're gonna be a father. You were gonna tell her about us?
Well, she has to know. We've pledged our love together. Our lives. We love each other. She has to know.
She has to know what? The very thing that frightens her, that she said she couldn't live with, actually happened?
What do you want me to do?
You can't be with me, Nick. She is carrying your child, and you can't just turn your back on your
I
child.
am not turning my back. I would never do that. You know it. But I can't turn my back on us either. Now look, this has all gotten very complicated now, but one thing I know is that we've got to get this out in the open.
No. Bridget begged for our forgiveness, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna forgive her. You're gonna marry her. You're gonna make her happy.
Even though I'm in love with you and you're in love with me.
Bridget is my daughter, and I've hurt her too much in the past. I am not gonna do it again.
I don't want to hurt her either, but we can't just pretend.
Yes, we can. And we will. For your child's sake, for Bridget's sake.
And what? Just the hell with how we feel about each other, huh?
You love my daughter. You can do it. You can be with her.
Brooke, don't ask me to do this.
It's
Just marry her, be a good father, be a good husband.
No.
Give her the happiness that she deserves.
And what about the happiness that we deserve? What about what we deserve? I can't do it, Brooke. I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You can do it. You will look at your baby, and you will realize that you can do so much more than you ever thought you could. It has to be this way, Nick. It has to be this way. When Rich turned his back on me, you were there for me, for Hope, for RJ. I need you. I won't let you leave me. Please. I need you, Nick. I need you.
Hey, Sailor. Some storm last night, huh?
Yeah.
Honey, I know that I've made things really, really hard on you the last couple of days. You're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I should have never, ever let you think that I had an abortion. It was
What? Unforgivable?
I know I have no right to ask for your forgiveness. But I have to. Everything that matters to me depends on it. You, us, our future together, our child. Your child's future. Baby, please. I'm so sorry. God, everything I put you through. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you. I'll never, ever lose faith in you again. I love you. I need you. God, I need you now more than I ever have before.
Now, Bridget, you shouldn't be worrying like this, you know. Being stressed out, you're pregnant, that's not good for you.
If you're not gonna forgive me,
I didn't say that. I just think we have to. You said you haven't eaten. Why don't you let me go below and rustle you something up, huh?
no thanks. Actually, I just came to get my lab coat from inside.
Nikki.
heard the news. Eric told me about Brooke and how the two of you were finally
Mother,
realized.
quiet, quiet.
Oh, sorry, is Brooke still sleeping?
I am so happy, Nick. Of course, Bridget, the abortion, that is a tragedy.
She didn't have the abortion, Mother.
Hey, Jackie.
Bridget! Hello.
I'm not sure what you know and what you don't know, so,
I'll bring her up to speed.
okay. So we'll just talk later then.
Okay, what is going on? Eric said that Bridget had an abortion.
She lied.
She lied?
She lied.
Why?
Because she saw me and Brooke together. And because everyone was whispering to her how much I'm still in love with her mother and how we're meant to be together, she snapped because of you and because of Stephanie.
I had no idea.
Well, now you do. And to make sure that she wasn't crazy, completely out of her mind, she wanted to test my feelings for her mother, to make sure that I wouldn't run back into her arms because that's what all the experts said I'd do.
If she's insecure, it's because the feelings between you and Brooke are there. They have always been there, and no, I won't stop it. You and Brooke have always had feelings for one another.
The only difference now is that the two of you finally realize it.
Nothing would have happened between Brooke and me if we'd have known Bridget was still pregnant.
But it did happen, and whatever the reasons, you two have finally found each other.
Brooke doesn't want me to say anything to Bridget about what happened between us. She begged me not to tell her.
Oh, sweetheart, you can't mean this.
Well, I do mean it. I'm gonna do what Brooke asks. I'm gonna forget about her. I'm gonna make a life with Bridget and our child.
Nikki, you can't pretend this away. I mean, what happened with Brooke is real.
Bridget and I are having a child together. We're gonna make it work.
You are in love with her mother.
I'm in love with Bridget.
It's not the same. You're an honest man, Nick. You will not be able to hide your feelings from Bridget or yourself. Look, I know that you think that having this child with Bridget is just going to change everything, but it won't. If you care about her, if you love her, then you have got to be honest with her. You have got to tell her the truth. You have got to tell her that you're in love with her mother.
Still here.
We weren't through talking.
Maybe you weren't.
This is a critical time in your life, Nikki. If I know what's best for you, I am going to tell you.
As if there was any way to stop you.
You'll do the same thing for your child one day. I just hope he or she has the good sense to thank you.
Would you like me to thank you, Mother?
I want you to be honest about your feelings.
You've always known the truth. You know I love Brooke. But it doesn't mean I can't be happy with Bridget. When I found out she was pregnant, I was thrilled.
Till she told you she had an abortion.
That was a mistake.
It was also hurtful and very immature to lie to you like that just to test you.
She's having my child, Mother. Now, I don't know how you feel about that, but for me, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing for all of us, especially for me. My first grandchild, I'm thrilled. At least I would be. If you would please stop denying the truth. You can't ignore your heart.
Like you did. I grew up without a father. I'm not gonna do that to my kid.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, that's why I came here to find out. What happened with Nick? I mean, did you tell him you're still pregnant?
Yeah,
Yeah, and what happened?
I'm so sorry that I didn't call you. I should have, but just after I had that conversation with Nick, I was exhausted. I slept for 12 hours straight.
You were a wreck for a couple of days, being pregnant is certainly not helping,
I can't believe that I put myself through all. Myself. My goodness, I can't believe I put you through all of that. Nick and my mother.
Listen, the important thing right now is for you to take care of yourself and the child.
The crazy thing is, I thought that that's what I was doing. Lying about having an abortion and then testing his commitment. It's just all of that, as messed up as it was, I really did think that I was protecting my baby.
Well, your mother and Nick admitted to having feelings for one another. I mean, you were devastated.
No, I was really insecure. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to start my family with Nick. Just put all that junk behind me and move on.
Well, now you're just being hurtful, talking about your childhood that way as though it was something awful.
I grew up without a father, it's a fact.
I let Massimo slip away because I was too afraid to follow my heart. And yes, you paid for it.
Well, I'm not going to put my kid in the same position.
By putting yourself in mine? By turning your back on love because it's inconvenient? What kind of lesson is that to teach a child, Nick? Look, I didn't realize the importance of my feelings for your father until it was too late, and I don't want you to make that same mistake. What happened between you and Brooke was not an aberration. It was real. It redefined Brooke's life. You said so yourself, and darling, it could do the same for you if you just let it, please.
No.
Nicky, you and Brooke have spent your lives searching for something that you could depend on, something solid. Well, she thought she'd found that with Ridge, but she didn't. He let her down because Ridge is not her destiny. You are.
What about Bridget? I've been telling her over and over that I'm different, that I'm the man that she can depend on, and now I tell her that I'm not, that I'm leaving her for her mother? You know me better than anyone. What kind of man does that make me? If I leave Bridget now, I'm betraying the mother of my child.
You aren't doing Bridget any favor staying with her because of the child.
Bridget doesn't want favors. She wants a man that she can believe in.
That's why she lied to you about the abortion. She wanted to test your commitment to her, and poor thing thinks you passed.
I gave her my word, Mother. I'm keeping it.
And what about what happened with Brooke the night you two talked?
It's not an issue.
Okay, so you've just decided to sweep it under the rug?
Bridget's got nothing to worry about.
Well, there's the problem.
Despite everything that she has seen, all of her doubts, Bridget isn't worried because you and Brooke have managed to convince her that you two could control your feelings for each other. But what if you can't, Nicky?
What happens to Bridget when the truth comes out? And the truth will come out.
Not if I can help it.
That may not be possible.
Well, I'm going to make sure it is.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't.
I want to believe that. But if you're wrong and Nick disappoints you again, I want to be there for you, Bridget.
Nick and my mom aren't together. They've overcome those feelings. Just like you need to overcome your feelings for me. Come on, Dante. You deserve so much better than to be somebody's plan B.
You want me to let you go?
I'm just saying, if you're still holding out hope.
My only hope is for you to get what you want, Bridget. Whatever, whoever you want. For yourself and the baby.
I want to be with Nick. And he wants to be with me.
I don't know what to do here. I'm lost.
You've always been honest and forthright, Nicky. It's just who you are. It's what attracted Bridget to you. If you lie to her, if you continue to hide your feelings for Brooke, you keep up this charade, then you're cheating everyone. No one wins. Honesty, Nicky. Honesty. That is the only way, and you will find that out sooner or later. God, I hope you find it out soon.
Brooke, I need to talk to you. I don't care. I'm coming over now.
She lied to us, to everyone.
Wait, she made this whole thing up? She did not have an abortion?
No, it was a test. She needed to see how Nick would react.
Oh, Bridget. And what about you? Brooke, was it a lie when you told me how you feel about Nick? That you want to make a life with him?
Eric, I need you to forget about what I said. Please, if not for my sake, for Bridget's sake.
And she doesn't know.
No, and she never will. Nick is not in my life anymore. He's staying with Bridget and with the baby.
Even though he's in love with you.
He made a commitment to her and he's going to keep it.
And what about the two of you?
Eric, please. I've forgotten about what happened between Nick and me, and I need you to do the same. I'm begging you. Bridget can't know about any of this.
Dad? Oh, hey.
Hi, sweetheart. Look, Bridget is here. I'm going to have to call you back later. Yeah.
That was Mom.
Yes.
Well, you seem a little upset. What'd she tell you?
Brooke! It's Nick. Open the door.
You shouldn't be here, Nick.
I need to talk to you. Open up.
I don't want to see you.
You need to hear what I have to say. And so will all your nosy neighbors in a few minutes if you don't open the door. Now let me in.
I told you, you should be with Bridget and
I
your
know
baby.
what you told me.
Nick, I don't want to see you.
Well, it's too late.
You can't keep doing this. Coming over here and dredging things up like this. The past has to stay in the past. We need to forget.
How do I do that? You tell me how to do that and I'll do it. Now, you see? I was just on the deck of my boat, 15 minutes ago, arguing with my mother, defending our position, why we can't be together, why we have to turn our backs on each other. And all of a sudden, I heard myself. I heard these words coming out of my mouth, and I realized that's not how I feel. So the answer's no. As much as you want me to forget, and as hard as I've tried, I'm not letting go of the truth. I'm not letting go of you.
So Mom told you that I lied about having an abortion.
Yes, she did. Why would you do that? Bridget, why would you lie about something like that?
I'm really sorry. I was confused. It was a mistake. It was a horrible mistake. I thought that I could test Nick's feelings for Mom.
You were testing him? Did he pass the test?
Like I said, it was just a stupid, horrible mistake. I don't know what I was thinking, Dad. I don't know if I thought that they would just run into each other's arms or what. That didn't happen. I should have known better. I should have trusted them.
You feel that you can?
Well, yeah. Now I absolutely do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, do you? Okay, Dad, what's going on?
Nick, we discussed this. You agreed.
No. You told me we had to pretend that it didn't happen, but it did. And no amount of pretending is going to erase the way we feel.
Well, then let those feelings be a warning. Because we can't keep putting ourselves in these dangerous situations.
What dangerous situation? The two of us? Alone? It's there. It's not going away.
I told you I can't do this.
You told me that you spent your life chasing the wrong guy. That you finally realized that I'm the man that you were meant to be with. I was there. I felt it then. I feel it now. You can look away from me all you want, but you can't do it forever. We gotta deal with this.
And I have. How many times do I have to say this? You need to give my daughter the life that she deserves. You need to commit to her. Commit to your child. If you don't, Nick, if you let my daughter down, I'll never forgive you.